Hi Libras, this is your August TarotScope. Let's go ahead and get started. So first I'm going to go ahead and start off with some magical messages from the fairies. A wonderful oracle deck that I do love. So I'm going to go ahead and start with two cards from there to kind of get a general message. Then after that I'm going to go ahead and use my tarot to go deeper into the message. And then after that I'm going to do a little bit of a love reading at the end. And if you guys like that, I'm debating if I should start just completely separate love scopes monthly. We'll kind of see. I'm kind of like, you know, I kind of feel like a Libra right now. I'm weighing the scales. I'm weighing the ups and downs. I'm like, should I do that? Should I make separate love videos? Should I even do weeklies possibly? We'll see. I really hope you guys love and appreciate this video. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and see what are the general messages for Libra for the month of August. What are the general messages for Libras for the month of August? In a way, I'm already kind of picking up half glass, or glass half full, glass half empty. What kind of person are you? And then here we go back to weighing the sides, this or that, full or empty. Alright, let's go ahead and see what are the messages for Libra for the month of August. So the two I got were Autumn and Ask for What You Want. Ask for what you want. It's amazing, you know. I've recently been getting into the law of attraction, and it's pretty amazing the way the law of attraction works. I don't know if you've ever seen The Secret or anything like that, but we live in a world where I don't know the logistics behind it. I don't know the scientific way it works or the metaphysical way this happens, but it is a miracle and it's so amazing. You know, there was some comedian that was like, well, you don't have to know how electricity... Oh my gosh, no, it was not a comedian. I was watching comedy last night, stand up. It was Bob Proctor from The Secret that said, we don't know how electricity works, right? Do you know how electricity works? No, but you know it works. And if you ever practice the law of attraction, I really push for you to try it just once. Try it for a week, and you're going to be so amazed at how things come to you. Just this week I started off with the law of attraction, and it's kind of been blowing my mind. It's really amazing, but I'm totally going off on a tangent, but at the same time, the universe is asking you to make wishes. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, you know. Maybe you guys are like, have like 50-50, like magical, 50% analytical, like you're 50% like scientist, 50% strict religion. I'm kind of getting some weird messages. I'm just like, but like you're 50% like 50% like spiritual, 50% analytical. Like you're saying yes, this could happen, no, but how could that ever happen, you know? Don't be afraid to tip the scales and lean more to the magical side. Magic is real, you know? And ask for what you want. Tell the universe what you want. Write it down in a journal, tuck it under your pillow, or put it in your wallet and carry it with you. But manifest it, and don't say, no, this can't happen. Like, purely believe in it for a week and trick your mind to say anything could happen. Ask for what you want, because there's magic in the air, especially in autumn. Autumn is the most magical time of the year, and I've said it in almost every video. Like, autumn is so magical, and so if you are really trying to manifest anything, now is the perfect time. Magic surrounds you. And honestly, the more that you go into nature, so when the leaves are starting to change, well, I guess that depends where you live. I live in Virginia, so we see all 4 seasons. And it's so beautiful, and it's amazing to see nature transform itself. It dies, and and then it blooms, and it's reborn, and then it withers, but even in its dying state, it is so beautiful and gorgeous, you know. Allow that nature energy to really shine through your whole body and magnify your magnetic antenna that lives inside of you, and allow it to really bring in all of those things that you ask for. If you ask for it and it's genuine and it's pure and it's a part of something that you need, not necessarily something that you want, but I think it even works for once as well, but if it's something that you need and that you can benefit from it, the universe will bring it into your life. It's so crazy. I could make a whole video on the law of attraction, honestly. You know, it's like when you think about somebody and then you see them. I don't know. I really could go into a whole nother video, and that's irrelevant to you guys. So let's just get started, right? That was just the oracle, and I spent already 7 minutes on that, so my bad. I'm not trying to keep y'all here all day long, so let's go ahead and pick the tarot cards out for you guys for the month of August. For the month of August, what messages do you have for Libra? For the month of August, what messages do you have for these lovely Libras? What are the messages for Libra? Okay, so since they're all reversed, I'm kind of assuming that my deck is upside down. So I'm going to go ahead and flip these bad boys over. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Okay. So, right here already, here's you. The Temperance card. You're trying to stay middle ground, middleman. I see you're juggling two things. You're weighing your outcomes, you're weighing your options. I'm definitely seeing that this has something to do with money. There's something that you're weighing out when it comes to money, a job situation. Maybe you are in a place right now where you're wanting to leave your job. You're thinking that, you know what, I deserve more, I need more, but you're kind of holding back. You're not necessarily like ready to start, well, maybe you're looking, but you're kind of ready, you're ready to leave, but at the same time you're like, but I like the people that I work with and I'm content, because I see perfect contentment here. You have watched this rose bush grow and grow and grow, and I mean, you are making money, you know, you're very content, and it's almost like, why risk something that's kind of working for me? But at the same time, you know, as I said, you're being conscientious. Ooh, that's a hard word. Conscientious. Dear Lord, forgive me. Oh my God. But you are, you know, you're basing this on moral aspects, and almost even traditional. Like, you know, our parents' generation typically went, you know, grew up, went to a place of work, and they stayed there for like 30, 40 years, you know. So deep inside, you've got that ingrained in you that, well, I have a great job, right? It pays for things, and maybe I should just budget better. Like, maybe it's not the job, maybe it's me. But there's a part of you that wants more money, and you know what? I don't blame you at all. The king here, he's a wealthy man, you know. He's made his riches. Look how smug he is. He's sitting happy. And this is what you want. This is what you want. You want to feel smug. Okay, I know smug can be bad, but you want to just feel so satisfied. There you go. That's a better word. You want to feel satisfied. You want to feel like you have more than you could possibly ever need. You want that. And that's great, you know. Nothing wrong with that. You know, you want to be bountiful. You want to be elaborate. You want to be a little bit extravagant. You want more than what you have right now. What you have is sustaining you, but it is not. It's not. You know, you like the chase. You like the chase of like, you know what? I don't want to just sit here. I want to keep going. Why not keep going? Like, you know, you're a money generator, so you're worried about how it would be if you left your current job, because you're like, well, you know, but I like them, and ethically I don't want to just leave them stranded. So maybe you even got a job offer like right out the bat, or you applied somewhere and they hit you back up like really shortly after, and you're like, okay, what do I do now? I'm weighing the options. But for some reason the yellow is standing out so much in this reading. The gold look, you want the gold, you want the money, because you want to build a bigger and better life for yourself. The king, not only is the king successful, he's one of the most, he is the most successful man out of all the other kings, honestly. But you know what? His success has rooted him, it's grounded him, it's made him feel amazingly secure in his life, and that's why he's so happy. Not only is it just because he's getting so much money and he's like, woo, the money's coming in, here we go, but it's actually doing something for his soul. Like, it's not necessarily a greedy thing. It's like, it's actually making him feel more secure. More security means more successfulness, and more successfulness means more security. They're wound together, absolutely. Let's see. So that is what I'm getting for your messages right now. You know what? I have to tell you, go with your intuition. If you take a risk, you won't be disappointed. But you kind of can't feel guilty about what you know is the right thing to do for you, because it's your life and it's ultimately your decision. It's what you want to do. Do you think that making more money is going to make you a happier person? Yeah, I think so, because I'm not seeing anything in these cards that are saying, oh, it's going to be extravagant, and oh, they just wanted, you know, to like show off and be boastful. I see that the reason you want as much money that you want is because you want security. You want the rootedness and the groundedness that earth signs typically represent. You want to be super secure, super stable. And for some reason I keep getting the number 4. 4, 4, 4. Keep getting 4. But I think that you were definitely guided. You are being guided down this thought process because it's what is truly best for you. And you kind of have to learn how to just be like, you know, you can't stay at a place because you're going to feel bad if you leave the people there, you know. I don't know, maybe you're waiting for someone to leave, and then you'll be like, okay, well then if they left, then now I can leave. But then you're going to be like, oh, but you know what? Well, the company just lost somebody, so maybe I'll wait a little bit longer. Don't do that. Act. Just act. Just if you apply and you get an amazing job and you have that intuition that it's right for you, and they're offering you twice as much, Libras, go for it. It's going to be good for you, I promise. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your love reading. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. And I'm also actually getting the idea that maybe you might have to change your profession. Like maybe you're in one type of career, but you're like, well, you know what, this career could make even more money, so you might have to change complete positions or something along those lines. Alright, so let's go ahead, because otherwise this reading is going to be an hour long. So let's get into the romance reading. What are the messages that you have for Libras for the month of August when it concerns love? What are the love messages you have for Libra for the month of August? Ooh, this card just wanted to pop out. excuse all the little funny sounds that I make. I can't help them. They just kind of come out. Okay, so the first card we got was pay attention to the red flags. So here's another one for you. Let's go ahead and pick one more card for Libras for the month of August. Oh my goodness, you guys. You guys are literally just, I don't want to say you're done with relationships or love right now, but the well has run dry. You guys are not focused on love at all right now. Maybe vaguely, but you're kind of using this time, like maybe you just got out of a relationship or something, but you're just like, you know what, love and having a companion is wonderful, but I'm at the time in my life where I need to make sure I'm financially secure. I need to stop effing around and really just gain that security and gain that stability in my life, and then when that happens, then I'm ready to be in a relationship again, you know, because we all know that relationships can totally distract us, and you know, we can be less productive, and there's, I mean, I don't want to say there's anything wrong with that actually, but you guys, I just totally got finances and career for you guys, for your love reading, so don't hate me, but like, for a lot of you guys out there, you're really just focused on this. You're focused on the harvesting of your finance and your career. You want to get the best thing you can get out there so you can actually provide, and when you have those things, then you can go out on elaborate dates and surprise your boyfriend or girlfriend with adventures, and I mean, you can't really do that if you don't have money, right? But you don't need to have money to do all those fun things, but you know, you guys are a little bit elaborate, you're a little bit extra in a super amazing way, so for the rest of you guys, I'm getting pay attention to the red flags. So, for those of you in a relationship or just starting one out, address the things that are concerning you. For some reason, I'm getting like, I'm hearing, well, why doesn't he want to introduce me to or why doesn't he want to introduce me to his family or his friends? Like, why doesn't he want to merge the two worlds? Or why doesn't he really, I don't know, I'm really getting, why doesn't he want to introduce me to his friends or family? Like, maybe keeps postponing, or he or she, sorry, keeps postponing it and postponing it, and you're like, I don't know. Or maybe you're seeing some kind of habit that you're just like, okay, he lied to me this time, and then the story sounds a little bit fishy this time. Just pay attention to the red flags, and maybe they're not that extreme, but pay attention to the things that are kind of making you go, and it's not saying that, oh, that means it's a bad relationship or anything, but it's definitely just saying, don't keep those rose-colored glasses on, okay? Make sure you take them off every once in a while, and you focus on what's not right here, and possibly address it with that person. You know, the best thing in relationships are communication. So don't be fooled and don't be tricked, and make sure that you are wise enough to see what is truly going on. One thing I'm looking at over here is, I just said rose-colored glasses, and then when I look at her over here, you know, she had that veil covering herself, so she was only seeing maybe 50% of the picture, and now she's pulled it back. She's not scared anymore to address what it is. She's pulled it back, and she's ready to see the truth. Absolutely. Don't be afraid to see the truth, you guys. So if you liked that reading, please feel free to subscribe, and if you want to learn a little bit more about your situation, please feel free to contact me through email, and we can set up a reading at your leisure, definitely at my leisure, because I have quite a bit of free time. So just let me know, and I will get back to you. Can't wait, you guys. Have a great month of August, Libras.